Hi guys, let's look at the homework questions of exercise 3C. There were three questions, so let's look at them. Question number 3. It says a man borrowed rupees 16,000 for 3 years. So principal is equal to rupees 16,000. He borrowed it for 3 years at 20% simple interest for first 2 years. Oh, so time is equal to 2 years and rate is equal to 20% simple interest. Uh, Next, and 20% compound interest for the remaining year. So next principal for the compound interest would be amount due after 2 years, which we'll have to calculate. Rate is 20% compound interest compounded half yearly, and time in this case is the remaining 1 year. Let's read the question again. Borrowed 16,000 for 3 years, out of which 2 years at simple interest, 1 year at compound interest, and this is being compounded half yearly. Correct. Let's calculate the simple interest first and then we'll calculate the amount. So simple interest will be equal to principal into rate into time upon 100. So that is equal to 16 into 4, that's 64 with 2 zeros. So simple interest is 6,400, which means amount after 2 years is equal to 16,000 plus 6,400, which is equal to rupees 22,400. Now, as per the question, the amount after 2 years becomes the principal for the third year. So this is rupees 22,400, and this time it is being compounded half yearly. So we know amount is equal to principal 1 plus r upon 2 into 100 raised to the power n into 2. That's the formula. Let's substitute values. Principal is 22,400. 1 plus r, which is 20 upon 2 into 100. The time is 1 multiplied with 2. So this 0 and this 0 gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. So what we have is 22,400 multiplied with, in the denominator I have 10, 10 into 1, 10 plus 1, 11. So 11 upon 10 multiplied with 11 upon 10. So these two zeros get cancelled. Therefore, what we have is amount is equal to rupees 224 multiplied with 11 into 11, that's 121. Let's go ahead and do this calculation. 2 to 4, 1 to 1, 4 to 2, 8, 4, 4, and 4 to 2. That's 4, 8 plus 2, 10, 8, 10 and 11, 4, 6 and 7 and 2. So that's rupees 27,104. So that's the amount after 3 years. Good. The only thing interesting about this question was this part becomes the next principle and then using the formula. Let's look at the next one. The next one that we're doing is question number 9. It says find the difference between compound interest and simple interest on 12,000. Let's just fast calculate simple interest. That will be principal multiplied with rate, in this case 10, multiplied with time, which is 1.5 years, which is 3 upon 2 upon 100. So these two zeros get cancelled. 2 into 1, 2 into 6 with 2 zeros. Therefore, simple interest is equal to rupees 1,800. Now we need to calculate the compound interest. So for compound interest, and this is being compounded yearly. So let's calculate amount first and then we will calculate the compound interest. So amount will be equal to principal. In this case, principal is 12,000. 1 plus r, in this case, r is 10 upon 100 raised to the power 1 full year. And the next one is 1 plus r upon 2 into 100 raised to the power half into 2. Yes, that's the correct one. So what we have here is this, and this gets cancelled. That's 12,000 multiplied with 10 into 1, 10 plus 1, 11 upon 10, and this is 20 into 1, 21 upon 20. So that's your amount, which means compound interest will be 12,000 multiplied with 11 into 21 upon 200 minus 12,000. Let's take 12,000 common. So compound interest is 12,000. This is 11 into 21 upon 200 minus 1, which is 12,000. 21 to 11, that's 210, and 21, that's 231, minus 200, I've taken the LCM, upon 200. So this is 12,000 multiplied with 31 upon 200. These two zeros gets cancelled. So compound interest is 31 into 12. So 31 into 12, 2613, 273. So that's 3720. Yes, oh, I have missed out a 2 here. So then that's divided by 2, which means this will be rupees 1860. Yes, there was a 2 in the denominator, which I missed out. So what we need to calculate is CI minus SI. That's 1860 minus 1800, which is equal to rupees 60. Therefore, compound interest minus simple interest is rupees 60. That brings me to the last question of this homework exercise, which is question number 10. Find the difference between simple interest and compound interest. It's the same amount. Have I written the question correct? Yes, the amount is the same, time is the same, rate is the same, but in this case it is being compounded half yearly. So simple interest remains the same, which is 12,000 into rate 10 into time 3 upon 2 upon 100, and that's equal to 212600. So that simple interest is rupees 1800. Let's calculate the compound interest. Compound interest will be equal to principal times 1 plus r1, no, 1 plus r, in this case r is the same throughout, 1 plus r, in this case r is 10, upon this is being compounded half yearly, which means 2 into 100 raised to the power, how many years? 3 by 2 multiplied with 2, so, and minus 1. So that's the formula. Compound interest is equal to 8 is equal to P times 1 plus R upon 2 into 100 raised to the power N into 2 minus 1. That's the formula that we've used. Let's go ahead and solve it. So this is 2 and 2 get cancelled. This is 0 and 0 get cancelled. So what we have is 12,000 times, that's 21 upon 20 cube minus 1. That's 12,000 times 21 cube is 9261. 20 cube is 8,000 minus 1. Which means compound interest is equal to 12,000 times, let's just erase what I had written in the formula so I have clear space to write. Done. So this is 12,000 times 9261 minus 8,000 upon 8,000. So this is 12,000 multiplied with 1,261 upon 8,000, dividing by 1,000 both sides, both numerator and denominator. Next 4 into 2, 4 into 3. So this is 1261 into 3 upon 2. So that's 1261 into 3. That's 3. 3 into 6, 18. 6 plus 1, 7. 3. So that's 3783 upon 2. So this is rupees 1. That's 17. 2 into 8, 16. That's 18. That's 9. 1.5. Since this is money, we write it with 2 decimal places, which means CI minus SI is equal to 1891.50 minus 1800 is equal to 91.50. So that's the difference between compound interest and simple interest. That's about it. That brings me to an end of this video. Take care, be safe. Feel free to ask me any questions. Bye bye.